look towards the darkness.
Nah, yo, look towards the light.
Yo, what is that?
It's a supernova.
Nah, man, that's a black hole.
Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride.
Nice clean game, huh?
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the one.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Bryant passes to Augustus. Fades away. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Beal against Holiday. Unloads from 13. That doesn't go either for Beal. Here's UCLA. It's 2-on-1. Shot by Roberts, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame. Won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And here's Holiday. Over to the wing. Fresh, the pass to Holiday. Here's Fresh. They set the pick. Passes it to Holiday. Wing shot on the way, and he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Miller with another miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Fresh, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Looney comes in for Johnson. Campbell is checked in for Morris. And Freak subbed in for Free.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Holiday, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. McAdoo out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 slot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Ryan is checked in for Villanova. Now, here is Ilgauskas. Guarded closely and out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Out left to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Count the bucket. Holiday's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. Here's Miller. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Bruins leading by 5. Pass to Fresh. Back to Holiday from the arc. Villanova grabs the miss. There's 25 seconds left here in the first half of the game. And Beal kicks to Bryant. Beal against Holiday. Beal dishes to Bryant. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very... And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Holiday in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And for Villanova, they've got Miller. Brian is out there with Cooper. And it's Beal in at the point guard position. Clock at 2. Beal can't get that one to fall.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And guys, people often underestimate just how...
Some changes here for Villanova. Here's Beal. UCLA grabs the miss.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Holiday, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Looney. Then there's Campbell, and it's Fresh in at the 2 spot. Beal, the pass to Cooper. The feed to Beal. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Beal. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And that's out of bounds. UCLA will retain possession. The Bruins making a switch here. Roberts checked in.
Stretch Roberts.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. The shot by Holiday, no good. Campbell against Ilgauskas. They get a hand on it. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. No good from Campbell.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Beal gets a wide open look. And another miss by Villanova.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Cooper. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bruins.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Beal pulls it in.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive. I'll tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bruins.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Holiday. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
So both teams making some changes here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.40 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Barton kicks to Irving. Outside Holiday. Villanova grabs the miss.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Here's Gaines. And another miss by Villanova. Morris kicks to Barton. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And UCLA leads by 12. Here's Ross. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts